Welcome to NanoEYE. Why do we study nanoscience? We study nanoscience because when we reduce the size of materials, they change their properties a lot. This can be very interesting. Of course, you all know gold and you know what colour it is, precisely gold. But when we reduce the size of gold a lot, we can get a green, a purple or red colour, for example. We also have other materials that can change colour, like, for example, this cup that can change colour with the temperature of hot water poured into it. There are other very interesting properties that have nothing to do with changing colour or temperature, but depend on size. Let's see how it really happens with an experiment with water. For this experiment we need a bowl, so that the water will not fall everywhere, some gauze, rubber bands, and toothpicks, a bottle with water, and a jar. As you can see, when we take the bottle and turn it over, the water normally falls out, but this is due to the fact that the top of the bottle is very large. What happens if we reduce it? To do this, we place gauze over the opening of the bottle. The gauze has very small holes that will prevent the water from escaping, and to keep the gauze in place, we secure it with elastic bands. We will fill the bottle using the jar to the edge, and now we see that the moment we turn it over, no water falls out at all. But as we manage to get more water inside the inner bottle, as you see, we can put the toothpicks in and they will rise in density. This happens because the water on its surface generates a force to bear its own weight. But this can only do so when the holes are small enough, because you have seen what happens when the hole is big, that the water falls. When we reduce the size of the materials, we are able to obtain many more new properties that allow us to make new technologies, such as, for example, plates that allow us to generate electricity to run a toy car or electronic devices. Like this, you have other very interesting properties. Come and discover nanoscience.